stood tall, I walked that aisle and broke them all. Blood on my fists, sweat in my eyes. I'm a rattlesnake, baby, don't act surprised. I don't need no prayers, I don't need no lies. I'll stop your dreams, while the world complies.
How's everyone doing out there, guys? It is Friday morning. That's right, guys. We are about 12 hours from calling it the week, guys. That's right. We're floating on to the weekend. Pre-Christmas weekend, guys. This is the time. If you're running behind, let's get it done this weekend, guys. You still look good. You still got like 4 days. Get it done by Saturday. You still got 5 days. You're looking good at that point, guys. We are looking this morning. We're looking to get high and talk about crazy world Christmas traditions, guys. We're talking eating KFC. We're talking barbecuing at the beach. We're talking all the things this morning, guys. We got today in history. We got a big update, guys. Judge Dugan out of Wisconsin, the judge that let the illegal immigrant go out the back door to avoid ICE, was found guilty. Took him hours. Found her guilty of the felony, guys. Not guilty of the misdemeanor, but we'll talk more about that in the news. We got a lot to get into, guys. The news doesn't let up. We got Wakey Bakey news. We got today in history. We're going to get high and talk about the craziest Christmas traditions, guys. So whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or on Dank Nation Radio, guys, listening on Dank Nation Radio, we appreciate you, and we're going to light this firecracker and kick the tires and light the fires, guys. We're going to get into this thing. Yeah, federal don't fuck around either, man. All right, guys, let's get into this thing. We're about to go live in 2. Let's do this, guys. Ho, ho, ho. We go live in 2. Let's do it.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja visuele cuando le moviene ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing out there this morning? Oh man, Friday, guys. We made it through the week. Kind of a cold one this morning. We're looking at a 58 degrees over here in Needles, California, aka Hell's Gate, Little Gaza. That's right. Oh man. Oh, how did everyone sleep last night, guys? Everyone have a good one. Big shout out to April this morning, guys. Big shout out to April. She just texted me. Oh, big shout out to everyone out there on Dank Nation Radio. Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing, guys? Lonnie, how you doing, sir? Kind sir. Big shout out. Big shout. We'll get out in the shout outs. We got Van, we got Lori. Oh man. People trickling on in here. Where's old Harvey Hooligan? Steve? Where's the Grimm twins at? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Hopefully everyone's having a good one. Yeah, guys, saw it last night. We'll talk more about it in the news, but yeah, Judge Dugan. A lot of eyeballs on this case, man. I think it's the first time in a long time a judge had broken a federal law like that and actually went to trial. Usually those things are, swept under the rug. They do like a plea bargain or something like that. And, you never really hear the big thing about it. But yeah, this was a trial. They said a lot of judges, a lot of lawyers, everyone was watching this, that it was precedent. And boy, yeah, she got convicted of the felony. They're going to decide her fate here pretty quick. I don't think she'll ever be a judge again, which is probably a good thing. For me, it fucking just showed how power hungry and out of control people can get with a little bit of power. Like she's dragging other judges out of their courtroom to confront these guys, and they say they never really leave the courtroom in their robes, but she did, and she had the other judge do it too. And I don't know, man. Like your power, I guess, is in the courtroom. Once you leave that courtroom as a judge, your power is no longer. So for her to leave the courtroom and be like, you can't be here, type of thing. I don't know, man. It's a crazy situation. Stayed up late playing Grand Theft Auto last night online, guys. The winter Christmas holiday edition dropped for the next 2 weeks. It will be Christmas holiday on Grand Theft Auto Online. They just dropped the mansion package too, so I had to go buy a mansion with $18 million of Grand Theft Auto money and had to go do all the things. So I've been hustling to get it back, but I really like they do this thing on Weasel Tower. Hey, there's Larry, open carry Larry. Good morning, good morning. The judge may not go to jail, but her conviction loses her law license. No more law work. She'll probably end up on over on fucking MSNBC or one of those doing commentary. That's really all she could do now, right? She can't practice law. She can't be a judge. Oh man, crazy. Yeah, so I've been playing Grand Theft Auto, guys. They have this thing on Weasel Tower, which is similar to Nakatomi Tower in the game. And certain times of the game while you're playing, they'll have an event, which you'll have to find your way up to the top of Weasel Tower. And then they have like a Die Hard moment where you shoot it out with the terrorists up on top of the roof. And if you win, you get the gun or whatever. McLean's gun, I think it's called. Broken Brain, we were just talking about it. So I got the gun already. I'm hoping that it still generates because I would just like to do it. Again, it was pretty fun. They got like the Yeti chase, which I was messing around with yesterday. The Gooch, instead of the Grinch, they got the Gooch. Oh man, it's fun. And then I guess it's gonna start snowing on Grand Theft Auto December 23rd. And then you can do your game in the snow, which I always enjoy. Some people don't like it. I do. Um, yeah, you know what, man, no matter what, it's just a fun game. Um, it was funny. They have this, it's called the holiday truck, and it just randomly appears, and you follow it, and it will drop presents, and you get like ammo, you get money, whatever they're throwing out of there. And people get pretty crazy about it, and they try to crash the truck because it's like unbreakable. And this fucking guy was trying, he fucking shot a missile at me. So I shoot a missile right at him right at the same time. We both kill each other. But I'm like, what a douchebag this guy is. That's the one thing I hate about playing online with other people, man. Is you get these guys that will just kill you for no fucking reason. Like, I'm in my own stories. I'm doing my own thing. And for you just to drive by and shoot me sucks. I hate that. Well, that's Grand Theft Auto for you. That's Grand Theft Auto for you. I would encourage anyone get out and check it out, guys. All right. Harvey Hooligans, there's the man, there's the myth, there's the legend, the harvester. Running a little late this morning, guys. I was cold, man. I have a hard time waking up, getting motivated when it's cold. So does Rosie. So does Rosie. Oh, what else we got going on, guys? Christmas time. Oh, what did I watch? I watched the night before. This is that what it's called? With Seth Rogen, um, Anthony Mackie, and Jordan Gordon Levitt, whatever his name is. Where they celebrate Christmas together. I guess Joseph Gordon-Levitt's parents had died in the movie when they were in high school, so they right around Christmas, so they spent every Christmas together. They go to the Nutcracker Ball, which is this crazy party. Things get nuts, and it's a pretty good movie, man. I like that one. As far as modern Christmas movies go, I like that one. This the Night. I like Office Christmas Party. Office Christmas Party with Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, a whole bunch of people in that one is a damn good movie, man, for a Christmas movie. Love that movie. Christmas Story 2, the newest one, not the one with the guy from Home Alone. We're talking with Ralphie, and they go home. We watched it, I think last year it came out. Good, man. It's a good movie. Holds the honor of A Christmas Story. So yeah, hey, this week starts, man. I'm gonna be jamming all the Christmas movies out. Um, I bought the Blu-ray box set for all the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know what? I met somebody yesterday, or I already knew him, down at the dispensary, old Sally Sativa, bud tender down there. Ask for her, she'll set you up, guys. But she was telling me she had never heard of Heat Miser or Cold Miser. And I'm like, what? And old Jim and Tim, everyone down there, were like, no, it's the claymation one, man. Um, Crazy how some people miss that, especially some people, our age or older. Um, just nuts, man. I love those though. I love the Rudolph. I love Frosty the Snowman. All those, man. Those are really good. Is it Howard and Bass? Are those who make those? I don't know. Um, Something in Bass. But yeah, those are some of my favorite for Christmas. We also just put up the talking reef. My kids hated this thing growing up. When I bought the house, the lady had passed away. I don't think in the house, but she let her kids, came and took what they wanted. And then there was like a cupboard that they didn't see, and it was all her Christmas stuff, or maybe they left it. I don't know. To not piss off the ghosts, I use her Christmas stuff to decorate. And one of the items was those talking reefs from the 80s. and it's all loud and obnoxious, and the eyes light up all big. You guys know what I'm talking about, kind of like Gumby. Yeah, exactly. So I hang that up every year, and even though the kids, I'm an empty nester now. Rosie gets to listen to it. It goes off constantly. I remember my son would like get up to go get something to drink, and you'd hear it go off in the middle of the night. Oh, the best, man, the best. But good memories. I got that hung up. What are some obnoxious Christmas things that you guys use? You guys have, man. Um, Blow it up. I know Elf on a Shelf gets crazy. We got Snoop on a shelf now. That's what we need as stoners. Old Snoop on a shelf. All right, guys, let's get into it. We're going to do some shout outs this morning. That's right, roll call. You got someone you love, you got someone you hate, you got someone you just want to say, hey, face. Get into it, guys. Get into it. Blow up those comments. Let me know. What you got going on. Who you want to shout out, man. It's Flower Friday down at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore, guys. Get on down there, check it out. 15% off flower. Oh, man. I'm going to give you the pro tip, guys, and this is why you watch this show. Delighted. Limited quantity, but they got it in stock right now. $30 an eighth. You go in there, you knock the 15% off. Holy shit, you get a top shelf. Top shelf. Eighth, guys, for under $30 with your 15% off. Get on down there and load up, man. I'd buy an ounce of that if they have it, man. Like I said, limited supply, guys. I got 2 yesterday. I might go down and buy a couple more today. That's what kind of deal that is down there, guys. Get on down there, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore. Some of these parents be taking that Elf on a Shelf way too fucking far on verge of criminal. That is true. All right, guys, let's get into this. It's roll call.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova Mike, Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. And leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bringing the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily dank.com.
We're keeping it inside. Oh yeah. All right, guys, that's right. Let's do some shout outs this morning. Big shout out to Rosie Key. Rosie Key, how are you? Big shout out to Jeremy. That's right, Jeremy out there, the madman, getting crazy. Big shout out to Nova Mike. What's happening, Mr. Nova Mike? Big shout out to Mr. Crispers, creeping while we're sleeping. Big shout out to the Lawnster, Lonnie, all the unusual suspects. Big shout out to Fight for Freedom. Big shout out to Russ. Big shout out to Honey Nut Heroine. That's a name we haven't seen in a while. Out there doing good for the community. I debated her on a post about a grocery store, so she might be mad at me. She might be mad at me. People take this needle stuff way too seriously. Like, I get it, man. I get it. It's our community and all that. But I mean, there's nothing we can really do. The government, the fucking needles government sucks, man. You got to get Fat Pat Martinez out of there. Get a guy who actually knows what the fuck he's doing. A city manager. And then that's the problem too. What city manager is going to want to come to this little fucking shithole? You know what I mean? Like, we got nothing. Like, fucking, man, you're starting with a blank canvas. Like right from the beginning. Not good, man. But yeah, anyway, big shout out. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. Let's see who else we got. Big shout out to the Broken Brain, Eric. What's up, buddy? Big shout out to Hatchet Assassin Gaming doing the rumbles again. I tried to find it last night, but I was looking up the Broken Brain stuff, but it was actually Hatchet Assassin Gaming. Hatchet Assassin Gaming. So look it up on YouTube, guys. That's what it's under now. He's doing the rumbles again. We got to do the Dank Enough challenge. We got all thrown off with Dad in the hospital. Big shout out to my dad this morning at home. That's right. Spent his first night at home. Big shout out to my mom. I know it's a lot of work, and my daughter's up there with him too. So big shout out to Dad in Golden Valley. Man, nice to have him home. I bet you he's happy, man. Like doing a prison stint. He was gone for like almost 5 months, man. In the hospital. Crazy. Good to have him home. Let's say big shout out to Lonnie. That's right. Big shout out, Lori. Good morning, Lori. Good morning. Big shout out to Van. What's up, Van? Let's see. We got Larry, Open Carry Larry in the house. We got Harvey Hooligans. Who else we got? Shout out to Dutch Brothers this morning. You need that coffee, man. And shout out to my credit card company waiting to send December's bill. Larry says, shout out to the lady who was putting razor blades in the bread at Walmart. I hope your family finds one that are not found. Are you serious? Does that happen to up in Texas? Holy shit, I didn't hear about that. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's like the candy stuff, right? But remember, what was it, like late 80s, early 90s? Someone tampered with like the Tylenol, and that's why you have like all the factories seal it now. That wasn't a requirement to like someone put like cyanide or something in Tylenol. It was a big fucking deal, man. Nationwide news. It was something like that. I can't remember. But fucking razor blades in the bread. How would you even get away with that? Because you're like, you would see it in the slices. And who's just like biting into a giant loaf of bread? Like, I'm walking down, I see a French bread. I'm like, yeah, say, and I just start eating it. Like, I guess some people. I guess some people do that, but I don't know who, man. Big shout out to Walmart workers. Trying to break free of the cycle down there at Walmart, man. Big shout out to all the fast food workers, all the restaurant workers, everyone out there. Big shout out to Back to Retro Review, guys. Dropped a new podcasting show. Check it out over on Back to Retro Review. Big shout out to Felix, Flexible Felix, over at the and Kevin over at the Mod Squad, guys. Big shout out. Saturday show coming up, guys. I think they're going to be doing a Christmas one. You're going to want to check that out, guys. And then I want to give a shout out to everyone on the Dank Nation, guys. We are going to be doing our Christmas party. Should probably do it on Sunday night. What do you guys think? The 21st? We'll do our Christmas party on the 21st, or should we do it closer the Christmas, like the 22nd or 23rd. Or we could even do a Christmas Eve. That'd be kind of rough though. Let's I'm thinking we do the Christmas party, virtual Christmas party on the 21st. What do you guys think? Let me know. Give me some feedback. She caught a blonde-haired lady. Man, putting razor blades in the bread. That's crazy. Who remember that lady that was like stabbing people at Walmart and like stabbed a kid in the parking lot? You guys ever see that? That was nuts, man. Mental illness. Fucking it's a real thing out there happening, man. We gotta help our people. They gotta figure that shit out, man, with all these homeless and all that. That it's a lot more than just drugs or not wanting to work, man. A lot of it's mental illness, and that's something you can't really like just fix with I guess with a pill. But you know what I mean. There's a lot more to it than just hey, here's a house, and then they're gonna shit everywhere. You know, like so. Man, that's a situation that they really need, and billions of dollars were wasted on that. Oh, just incredible, just insane. Anytime but Saturday night. We know Harvey Hooligans. We love you, buddy. We love you. All right, guys. Big shout out to everyone out there. Appreciate you. Let's get into some wakey bakey news this morning, guys. We got a lot to cover.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
All right, guys. First up, it's going to be in the news for a while. Rob Reiner's son, guys. More news coming out about that. He was diagnosed, Nick Reiner diagnosed with schizophrenia just weeks before the murders. Med made him erratic and dangerous, sources say. Nick Reiner was reportedly diagnosed with schizophrenia before the gruesome murders of his parents. The medications he was taking allegedly made him act erratic and dangerous. Sources told the news Friday that Nick, 32, had been under the care of a psychiatrist for mental illness, claiming his behavior had become alarming in the week. God damn this fly, man. Fly's gonna drive me crazy. We got a fly in the studio. Fucking Michael Moore buzzing around. All right. It's all right, mamas. It's all right. Every time she hears me drop the F word, she comes running in. She's like, oh, there's trouble. There's trouble. All right, so he had been under the care of a psychiatrist for mental illness, claiming that his behavior had become alarming in the weeks leading up to his parents' stabbing death. About a month before the killings, doctor reportedly changed his meds, at which point he became out of his head. Oh, man. I think he's going to get, they're going to do, the defense has got to be insanity, right? New meds, a new diagnosis of schizophrenia. Oh, man, that's crazy. That's sad. That's just sad. Again, mental illness, man. We just got to get caught up. We got to get caught up on, this, that's the epidemic. There's an epidemic, and it is freaking, it is mental illness. Sorry, guys. I was looking for some more, some decent news here to watch. Let's see. See, I'm so out of touch, man. I'm out of touch. Pete Davidson's girlfriend, Elsie Hyatt. Last I knew, wasn't he dating Kardashian? But who knows? I don't keep up with that. Pete Davidson's girlfriend, Elsie Hyatt, underwent a wisdom tooth removal the day after giving birth to the couple's baby girl. Ooh. Give birth and then have your wisdom teeth pulled? Holy shit. The new mom shared a selfie revealing her banged and swollen face via Instagram story. Who else had to get wisdom teeth removed directly from the hospital the day after giving birth? Oh, oh, that poor girl. That's some rough shit, man. And then you got to deal with his immature ass all day. God bless her. God bless that woman. Oh. Russell Brand is in the news, guys. Russell Brand. Blast Katy Perry's romance with stooge Justin Trudeau. Really? Really? I didn't know that. Katy Perry's ex-husband, Russell Brand, took a swipe at her no romance with Justin Trudeau in a scathing rant on Thursday. The actor blasted the former Canadian Prime Minister as a globalist stooge. That's a weird couple. Katy Perry, remember how weird she was up in space? She had like the flower and she was just staring at the camera. And then she did like some weird thing when she came out. Wasn't she dating Orlando Bloom and got in like a fight with a lady at a concert because she's like, don't be DMing my man? Poor Katy Perry. What happened to the real Katy Perry? This one was replaced with a clone. Oh, new season of The Traitors, guys. I'm gonna be doing this. If you guys want to follow it along with me, it's on Peacock. This fucking fly. Celebrity Traitors are coming back. It's one of my favorite reality show, guys. We'll be covering it week by week. Who's getting eliminated? It's a good one. It's kind of like a murder mystery one. I forget who the big celebrity is in it this year. There's a couple, but yeah, it should be pretty good. I'm excited about that. Let's see what else there. A lot of Taylor Swift news. But it's not even really news. Taylor Swift changes clothes in 20 seconds. You're like, oh, great for Taylor Swift. Oh. Yeah, what the fuck, man? You know what? I'm so out of fucking touch with like celebrity news and all that. That I don't even like, they're like this celebrity. I'm like, I've never even heard of this guy before. At all. All right, let's get into some news this morning, guys. We got some movie news popping off at the box office. Avatar Fire and Ash ignites with $43 million last night, guys, across the first 2 days overseas. Yeah, it's going to be another $1 billion one. The movies that have made more than $1 billion globally at the box office ever. Avatar, the first one, made almost $3 billion. Holy shit. Avengers Endgame, right? Man, came pretty close. About 200 grand, less than 200 grand. And Avengers Endgame would be number one. That was a huge fucking movie, man. Endgame. Let's see. Avatar, the Way of the Water, $2 billion. 2.3 billion. You know, I didn't see the second one, man. And I heard, I didn't hear great things about it. I think it took them too long to make the second one. I think that, but I mean, obviously people went and saw it. It's fucking in the billions. Titanic, 2.2 billion. Now, this is the crazy one, guys. That's why this is fucking shit. This anime stuff is blowing up, guys. Niza 2. This is a 2025 movie. $2.1 billion, guys. $2.1 billion this anime movie made. Why aren't more people talking about that? That's crazy. It beat Star Wars, The Force Awakens, guys. Niza 2 beat Star Wars, The Force Awakens by like $150,000 to $100,000. Damn. Avengers Infinity War, $2 billion. Spider-Man No Way Home, almost $2 billion. Wow. I didn't realize Spider-Man makes that much money. Damn. Inside Out 2, $1.6 billion. Jurassic World, the 2015, $1.6 billion. The Lion King, the 2019, $1.6 billion. Never did see that. The original Avengers, 1.5. Fast and the Furious 7, 1.5 billion. Wow. That's a huge fucking franchise. That's a lot bigger than I ever thought it was, man. I knew it was big, but like for 7 to come in at 1.5 billion, that's crazy. Top Gun Maverick came in at 1.5 billion. Frozen 2, 1.5, or a little under 1.5. Barbie, 1.4. Avengers, 1.4. Age of Ultron. Zootopia 2, 1.1. Mario Brothers movie, 1.3. Black Panther, 1.3. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, 1.3 billion. Deadpool and Wolverine, 1.3. Star Wars The Last Jedi, 1.3. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, 1.3. Frozen the OG, 1.2. Beauty and the Beast, I didn't realize it made that much money, 1.2. Incredibles 2, 1.2 billion. The Fate of the Furious, 1.2. Fucking what's his name? Vin Diesel wearing all white. He loves to wear all white, man. Iron Man 3, which is weird, 1.2. That's like one of the worst ones. Minions, 1.1. Captain America Civil War, 1.1. Aquaman made 1.1 billion. Dang. The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, 1.1 billion. Spider-Man Far From Home, 1.1 billion. Captain Marvel, 1.1 billion. Dang. Transformers Dark Side of the Moon, 1.1. Skyfall, Transformers, Jurassic Park, the OG, The Dark Knight Rises, The Joker. These are all coming in right over $1 billion. Toy Story 4, Toy Story 3, Pirates. You know what? No wonder, man. You look at all the Marvel movies that have grossed over $1 billion, and you're like, no wonder they jam those out every fucking year, man. Jurassic World Dominion barely made it. Dark Knight. The Dark Knight really only grossed $1 billion. Huh. That's crazy. The Hobbit, Unexpected Journey, over $1 billion. Alice in Wonderland, $1 billion. That's surprising. Zootopia, $1 billion. All the Harry Potters are pretty much over $1 billion or close to it, it looks like. But yeah, no wonder they want to pump out all those Marvel movies, man. They make $1 billion a pop, man. Michael Moore Coming Home from Christmas. It was good, but I think the movie system has changed and will not go back to where it was after the worldwide COVID experience. I don't know, probably not, but theaters are coming back, man. Theaters are coming back. Not in the way you would expect, but I think more people are getting out to see movies and that kind of stuff, man. All right, guys, let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History. If you're celebrating a birthday, blow it up, and let me know.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, Today in History, guys, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore. Nope, we didn't do first toke of the day. We'll do it right after this Today in History, guys. All right. Thank you, Harvey. Thank you for reminding me. All right, guys. On this, if you're celebrating a birthday today, you are in good company. You got Jake Gyllenhaal. That's right, guys. Jake Gyllenhaal, actor. Speaking of which, what have we talked about? Spider-Man. He was in Spider-Man, the second one, whatever it was. Reggie White, American football player. I got his rookie card. He was born in 1961. 1924, Cecilia Tyson, American actress, was born. 1915, Edith Piaf was born. And then Leonid Brezhnev, president of the Soviet Union, was born in 1906. And let's not forget the great Carter G. Woodson, American historian, was born in 1875. On this day in 1843, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, bah humbug, was published for the first time on this day in 1843. It became an instant classic. It's the story of Ebenezer Scrooge's redemption and the Cratchit family's joy, often repeated on stage and screen today. I love going to Knott's Berry Farm, the Birdcage Theater that they have up there. They do Scrooge every year, live performance, man. And I used to drag the kids in there. It was usually raining, so we'd go in there, we would watch it. And that was like our culture, if you will. Knott's Berry Farm culture, man. But no, what a great memories of that, man. Great memories. All right, guys, 2012, Park Geun-hye became the first female elected president of South Korea. She became the country's first democratically elected president to be removed from office after she was impeached in 2017. the double-sided coin there of being the first, right? 1998, the U.S. House of Representatives impeached President Bill Clinton, charging him with perjury and obstruction of justice. Clinton, the second U.S. president to be impeached, was acquitted by the Senate in January of 1999. 1997, James Cameron's Titanic, a drama about the doomed ocean liner starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet, premiered. It later became one of the highest grossing films of all time. What was it, like 1.4 billion? Something like that. 1974, Nelson Adric Rockefeller was sworn in as the 41st Vice President of the United States, succeeding Gerald Ford, who had been elevated to the presidency following the resignation of Richard Nixon. 1971, the sci-fi drama Clockwork Orange, Stanley Kubrick's adaptation of a novel by Anthony Burgess, had its world premiere. The critically acclaimed movie's violent and sexual explicit scenes proved controversial, and it received an adults-only rating when it was released in the United States. 1966, the United Nations General Assembly endorsed the Outer Space Treaty, an international treaty binding the parties to use space only for peaceful purposes. Remember that, aliens. Oh, today, guys, 3-Eye Atlas. We're going to be talking about that. It's closest to Earth, guys. Anyone get a chance to go out? Fuck, I forgot all about it. I didn't get a chance to go out and look. The Vietnam, a Vietnamese independent group founded by Ho Chi Minh, launched a guerrilla war against the French forces in Vietnam in response to a French naval bombardment of Haiphong several weeks earlier that had killed thousands of civilians. We used to have this trail that went on the site. So if you were what is it? The Lodge? Is that what it's called? The casino now? It used to be River Palms. There was a bunch of stuff. If you keep on walking on the river walk, it ends, but there's a little trail that goes on the side of the mountain. And me and my friends used to call it the Ho Chi Minh Trail. 1915, singer and actress Edith Piaf, whose interpretation of the chanson French ballad made her internationally famous, was born in Paris. 1910, Jean Genet, a social outcast turned writer who became a leading figure in French avant-garde theater, especially in the theater of the absurd, was born in Paris. 1777, during the American Revolution, General George Washington led 11,000 regulars to take up winter quarters at Valley Forge on the west bank of the Schuylkill River near Philly. They call it Philadelphia. I call it Philly, which was occupied by the British. And that was your Today in History, guys. All right, let's get into first toke of the day. Who's ready? I know Open Carry Larry is. All right, guys, let's get it. I'm not sure Jim Brown could run with Bo Jackson. Where's Aaron to tell us he can see it? His older cousin, Charles Brown, who for some reason keeps trying to kick a damn football. Fucking Lonnie. All right, guys, let's do.
Sunlight creeps and starts to play. Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up, no time to fake. First toke of the day makes the world okay. Chasing clouds that.
All right, guys, it is time for first toke of the day. I just want to show you, what does everyone want for Christmas? The number one. Let's see, was it this one? Number one toy selling, guys, the Brian action figure, podcasting action figure. Eating Chinese food, apparently. And don't forget, guys, don't forget the Count Lonnie Star Jumper action figure, guys. Comes with a pet dog. That's right. And for those looking for those last minute gifts, why not do a wrestling superstar of Brian? That's right. It comes with Rosie, guys. You can bend them, pose them, select them all. That's right. It looks like that AJ guy. That's like a big boom AJ. And don't forget your Rosie action figure, guys. And you want the matching Brian podcaster. Comes with a bong, some kind of a gun for some reason. I like the Lonnie one. Lonnie comes with a bong too. But Lonnie comes with a couple bongs. It's like a bong extension too. All right, guys, let's get into it. First toke of the day. Let's do. Why did my legs put the word? You got me looking like.
And this is the key, a little herb to set me free in the morning glow. I lead the way, shout it loud.
All right, guys, first toke of the day. Let's do it. I'm smoking on some juice. Curry cream lemonade, guys. Check that out. You can pick this up over at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Let's do it, guys. Oh, yeah. Now the day can get started. Shout out the Dutch Bros and Cannabis.
Coffee's cool, but it ain't for me. Roll it up, let's set it free. Lazy smokes that dance and twirl, lift me higher than the world. First toke of the day.
Big shout out to Steve. I forgot Steve, man. Big shout out to Steve out there. It's the Dada. We love you, buddy. We love you.
Wakey bakey vibes, let the good times stay.
All right.
First toke of the day.
First toke of the
Like
day.
that green bouquet.
Boom. All right, guys. Let's get into the meat and the potatoes of the show. Oh, that's funny, man. That's so funny. They also got the Healing Center play set, guys. That's right. Who remembers the Healing Center play set? You got everything you need. The box, action figures, and accessories that are includes. Oh, man. All right, guys, let's get into the meat and the potatoes of the show. Crazy. We're going to get into some crazy holiday traditions, guys. Where is Aaron when we need him? We're going to get some crazy holiday traditions, guys. You know what? Let's do this one. We're going to pay a bill first, and we'll be right back with the craziest holiday traditions, guys.
Are you ready to elevate your cannabis experience? Welcome to thedailydank.com, your ultimate destination for everything weed, laughs, and good vibes. We're more than just a website, we're a community. A place where cannabis lovers come together to share, learn, and have a blast. Whether you're tuning in for the wild and hilarious 420 Somewhere podcast, getting your game face on during one of our epic game night live sessions, or waking up to the Wakey Bakey Morning Show for your daily dose of fun, we've got something for everyone. Dive into our exclusive podcasts, from the spooky to the weird to the downright hilarious. We've got a show for every kind of stoner. We're not just about listening, we want you to join in. Our online meetups and community events give you a chance to connect with fellow dank heads and dive deep into everything cannabis culture. And hey, if you're looking for your people, you've finally found them. The Daily Dank is your home for all things stoner culture, crazy theories, and a whole lot of fun. Join the family today at thedailydank.com. This is more than just a website, it's a lifestyle. That's thedailydank.com.
All right, Danksters, let's get into it. These are traditions, current traditions from around the world. We talk about, we got Aaron and a few people from Australia that watch, and how weird it is to think. And like, logically, I get it. Like we've said, like I can understand why it is the way it is, the earth, the rotation of the sun. Like I understand that. But to think that there's places that they're going to the beach and barbecuing on Christmas just blows my mind, because we were, like, we're tradition for us is snowmen, turkey, the whole shebang. So to think that there's a place where they'd like barbecue, and you're like, when they're a surfing Santa, kind of cool to think about, guys. It's hard to wrap my mind around. Let's get into some crazy Christmas traditions, guys. In Japan, they celebrate Christmas with KFC. That's right, guys. Forget carving the turkey at Christmas dinner. In Japan, the holiday tradition is to tuck into finger licking good. That's right. Back in December 1974, an American-born fast food chain, KFC, beginning to promote itself as the place to eat the ideal Christmas meal. The clever marketing idea sparked a trend, and since then, Christmas trip to KFC has become part and parcel of the celebration for many families. In fact, an estimated 3.6 million families gather together to share a bucket of KFC every year. The tradition means KFC is incredibly busy in Japan throughout December, with pre-orders made weeks in advance. Holy shit, really? I knew it was big. I didn't know it was that big. Served in festive packaging, dining on Kentucky for Christmas from Santa Doppelganger, Colonel Sanders is somewhat unusual Christmas tradition that Japanese family have used to make the festive season. But it's one you can experience year-round on a holiday in Japan, minus the festive bucket. That's crazy, man, that they're putting into orders weeks in advance. That's crazy. If Japanese unique Christmas customs have sparked your curiosity, you can experience the all right, number 2. I'm reading you the ad. I'm like, hey guys. Hiding broomsticks in Norway. That's right. Make sure you hit that thumb. Give me an old thumbing so I don't flinch, guys. That's right. From Argentina, they never heard of the man in the moon. They see the rabbit in the moon. That's kind of cool. Norway, guys, hiding of the broomsticks. Take a drink here real quick. From a stay in the world's most northerly town to sleeping in a bucket list snow resort, A winter break in Norway is packed full of unique and extraordinary experiences. But for something wholly out of the ordinary in Norway, there is something terrifying. There is somewhat of a terrifying tradition of hiding all the broomsticks in the home on Christmas Eve to prevent witches and evil spirits from stealing them. Unfortunately, we've never had this holiday tradition actually verified by a Norwegian person. And it seems like the joy-riding witches aren't in reality a feature of Norway's national holidays. But if you're celebrating Christmas in Norway, then Julie Board is a festival tradition that you should definitely get on board with. Translating Christmas table. Yeah, don't hiding all the brooms. Don't want the witches stealing the fucking brooms, man. Makes sense. Enormous Christmas goats in Sweden. As a strange tradition fair, a gigantic straw goat statue has to be up there. Dating back to pagan times, the story of the Yule goat has morphed over the centuries, from the sacrifice to the gods of harvest to Saint Nicholas, symbol of control over evil in the 11th century. Later, it was seemed to as the giver of gifts. In today, traditional ornaments in Scandinavian countries where a straw goat is wrapped in red ribbon and is used to decorate one you're certain to pick from a Christmas market in Gothenburg. However, the long Yuletide history has now made way for a very special annual tradition, the Swedish town of Gavel's giant goat. Every year, an enormous goat is constructed in Slottsgate Castle Square in Sweden, some 200 miles from Stockholm. The giant version of the traditional straw goat stands tall, proud in the square for the whole of the Christmas season. And its record-breaking year, the giant straw goat measured 49 feet. Sadly, most years vandals get to give the goat and burn it down, although illegal, has become a Christmas tradition and mark the pride of the goat. Let's check this out. This is the Christmas goat. Oh, we can't go big screen on this one. Holy moly. That goat went up. Fortunately, the local fire station is right around the corner, and they can usually put it out pretty quickly. Number 4, and men dressed as goats in Romania. Romania is a fascinating country to visit, but even more so if you happen to be there on Christmas Eve, when you might catch the sight of men dressed as goats called capras, walking through the streets accompanied by singers. The traditional garments worn by the capra are bright colored and wooden goat mask and sheepskin on the back. That would scare the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie, you got a couple eggnogs in you, you're stumbling down the street, and all of a sudden you fucking see this thing pop up. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm so gone. All right, guys. In Greenland, eating raw whale and decomposed ucks. What the hell is an uck? Did you know in Greenland, matuk and kavik are considered great delicacies reserved for Christmas? Matuk is whale skin with some blubber attached to it that is supposed to be chewed, but is often just swallowed as it can be a little rough. Apparently, it tastes like coconuts. Kevak is made from the raw flesh of ucks, a small Arctic bird. The ucks are buried in sealskin a long time before Christmas and then dug up to eat when they have reached the advanced stage of I can't even say that word. They're decomposing, damn it. Decomposition. Man. My eyes and my mouth don't want to fucking match up. Don't fancy it, not worry, as there are usually barbecued caribou on the menu too. Or you could just always join with the Christmas Eve tradition of wearing a national clothing to church service. For men, that's a white ornock, a color chosen because for hunters it would mean they could blend into the snowy landscape. Oh man, yeah. So who wants to eat some decomposed bird wrapped in fucking seal blubber? Ugh, or seal skin. Oh, that's nasty. Giving treats to Christmas mummers in Latavia. In Latavia, mummers roam the streets during Christmas time. But what the fuck is a mummer? We hear you cry. A tradition in a number of Northern Hemisphere countries, even in some parts of the UK, mummering is when groups get together dressed in disguise, go from house to house during the 12 days of Christmas. Mummering is when groups get together dressed in disguise, going from house to. They're not singing, they're in disguise, just going from house to house. In Latavia, these mass people are rooted in tradition as known as kikatas. And although they start to disappear in the 19th century, they had some revival since the 70s. A kind of moving social gathering, group dressed in masks, depicting animals or more macabre figures like death and living corpses are offered food and drink at the houses they visit, and they're also invited inside for treats in exchange for dance and performances. So I guess it's kind of like caroling, but a little different. It's a little different. Oh man, that's pretty fucking cool though. That's pretty cool. All right, Finland's candlelit graveyard and a sauna elf. At first glance, this might feel a little morbid, but in fact, it's uplifting and a beautiful too. On Christmas Eve, family in Finland visit the resting place of their lost loved ones and light a candle to place on the grave. Not only does this tradition help people remember those who they have lost, turns cemeteries into a tranquil gathering, heavens of light, um, that some choose to walk and just appreciate their beauty. Not only does this tradition help people to remember those that they have lost, it turns them into the Finnish take this tradition seriously, as 75% of Finnish families take part. A common tradition you're likely to associate with winter holiday Finland is a sauna. With many homes having their own, families will often get together on Christmas for a sauna together. Um, Jula sauna, Finnish for Christmas sauna, is tradition in most households. It aims to be relaxing before busyness of Christmas Day. Nice sauna. I like the idea of going down, lighting a candle for your loved ones. That's a good tradition. I can get behind that. All right, guys. Icelandic Yule cats and rotten potatoes. Bad children don't get coal in Iceland. They get rotten potatoes. Yes, you read that correctly, guys. You heard that correctly. All right. Christmas folklore tells stories of monsters who live in the mountains of these, and there are sons of Gyrila, known as the 13 Yule lands, mischievous boys who come to visit children on the 13 nights in the lead up to the Yule. In what similar holiday traditions, advent calendars, Icelandic kids place a shoe on their windowsill with the Yule lands leaving gifts to children who's behaved, and rotten potato for naughty children. The Yule lads also have a pet called the Yule cat, a giant vicious animal that prowls the snowy countryside. The holiday tradition of the Yule Cat is thought to go way back, though there are only written mentions of mythical creatures since the 19th century. The story goes that farmers would reward their workers with new clothes for getting their work done in time for Christmas. Those who didn't would be eaten by the Yule Cat. Oh my God. All right, number 9, guys. Early Christmas in the Philippines. From tropical beaches to bustling city streets, a festive break to the Philippines is full of bright sights, sounds, and experiences. But for some, truly extraordinary, the Philippines holds a world record celebrating the longest Christmas season on the planet. That's right. Filipinos start decking the halls as early as September, and the festive spirit often stretches all the way through to January. Expect twinkling lights, adorning streets, shopping malls, and well, that's cool, man. They go all out. They're like, fuck this, September. We start celebrating in September in the Philippines, man. I can be down with that, definitely. All right, what a broken break. Don't forget to leave out some hay and apples for Dominic the Italian Christmas donkey. Oh. I know it's a real thing, but oh, I don't know why that made me laugh so much, broken brain. Oh my God. Oh, all right, guys. I'm gonna get on out of here, man. Speaking of Christmas shit, I gotta run to Walmart. Gotta do it today, man, before next week, because it's gonna get nuts. I think it already is nuts in there, but yeah, I gotta run and do some shopping and do some things, guys. Head on over to the dailydank.com. We got some new blogs gonna be going up today, guys. You got some new stuff, wild weekend deals coming up, guys. You got eighths at $10. You got vapes at 15. You got edibles starting at 5, pre-rolls starting at 3. Any budget, guys, get in there. They're going to take care of you. 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, your number one cannabis superstore, guys. Get on in there. Save 15% on flour, guys. I would get in there ASAP for that Delighted, man. $30 an eighth. You take your 15% off. That's a hell of a deal. That's top shelf stuff, guys. Get on down there and check it out. All right, guys. I appreciate you. I will see you at 4:20, guys. We're going to have a good show for you. Make sure you're hanging in there. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button, guys. Be the difference you want to see out in the world, guys. You are loved. You are the appreciated. Now get out there. Listen to the old man story. Hold the doors open for the people, guys. Do all the things. And we will see you at 4:10. Have a good one, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys. Have a good one. I got to decorate for Christmas outside of the house, too. I know a week, but I'm doing it. All right, guys. Appreciate you. We will see you on the flip side. See you at 4:20, guys.
I've seen the highs, I felt the lows, the struggles in between. In the ring of life, I've danced with angels and battled fiends.